Okay, wait up. Alright. Is it working now? Okay, I wasn't muted. Yeah, my mic just wasn't connected. Don't ask me why. Yeah. God. Wait up. Sorry about that, guys. Basically, what happened... I'm just going to put... Just in case there's a little bit of stream delay. Basically, what happened was that you see my mic here. Yeah, this is my mic. All brand spanking new. Everything great. But then on my OBS, on my streaming system, what happened was that it just didn't recognize it for some stupid reason. I thought I unmuted it. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, now it should be all working. Let's have a look at the lineups before the game actually starts. There's a lot of changes today. A lot of players that have been injured are coming back in. Some players that for some weird reason are starting. I think it's because of their own personal preference. But I'm going to quickly go and show you guys the lineups. Let me try and get the lineups up for you guys. Don't worry, the stream has not ended. Let me get rid of that. And wait up while I just quickly get up a few things for you. Is Jota playing? Jota is starting today. I was actually thinking... it's an interesting formation, to be honest with you. Let me get it up for you. I'll get it up and so that you guys can obviously see it. Okay, there we go. Where is the... And by the way, there should be no delays today. And oh crap, record. We're not playing Foot Champs today, are we? Wait up. Let me... is it this one? No, that is the chat. Let me... There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, there we go. So, Liverpool versus Midtjylland today. Liverpool already through in the Champions League, essentially. So, this is the lineup. So, to be honest, there's not a lot of players that I actually know from the Midtjylland team. So, if any of you guys do support Midtjylland or anything, I've heard of Paulinho. I've heard of Evander. I know Evander. Sisto isn't starting today, which is interesting. Is he injured? Oh, Sisto's on the bench. Okay. But Liverpool have got Kelleher in goal as Adrian is still out injured. Trent Alexander-Arnold is coming back from injury. So, I think Klopp's just trying to get him back to full match fitness. I mean, he looked pretty good against Wolves, in my opinion. He did a brilliant assist. If you haven't seen it, for the fourth goal, which ended up being a Semedo own goal, did a brilliant assist. Then we got Reece Williams and Fabinho, which is a bit of a shock. I was a bit surprised to see Fabinho. Is Cometio on the bench? So I was expecting Billy Cometio, number 89, to be starting today. But Fabinho's going at centre-back. Then Sikimas is at left-back, which is completely fine. Then we've got Leighton Clarkson, the young midfielder. Naby Keita, which I'm not too happy with him starting today because he tends to get a lot of injuries. So hopefully, if he doesn't get injured, he's probably going to have an amazing game. If he does get injured, I'm going to cry live on stream. I'm just going to let you guys know right now. I'll cry on stream. Then we've got Takimi Minamino, which is expected. He hasn't had a lot of game time. Then the surprise for me is Mo Salah. Mo Salah, I think maybe it's because he's wanted it. You know, I think Mo Salah wants to play. He's, you know, greedy for goals and stuff like that. So, not greedy, just greedy for goals. And then Divock Origi and Diogo Jota. A strong lineup, to be honest. I think we can get a good result. Hopefully, Kelleher can get his third clean sheet in a row. Hopefully, he's been absolutely brilliant. And he's actually made a stance in that second goalkeeper position because Adrian is an absolute fraud. By the way, everyone in the stream, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. As I said, this stream should be fairly ahead. If you guys are watching a stream through other means, it will be most likely ahead. So, because I'm watching it through a TV this time. And I've actually got an actual box, so it should be quite ahead. Hello Tracy, how you doing? How you doing, Reg? Bayern Munich are going to play their second team since they've already gone through. That's similar to Liverpool, to be honest to you. To be honest, I wanted Liverpool to play a more weakened side. Kelleher, the beast. My prediction of 4-1 win. I'm hoping for a 2-0. I'm going 2-0 Liverpool. By the way, as I said, I've got the other games up on the top right hand corner. Top left hand corner. Sorry. One thing, let's actually talk about the PSG game, because obviously the PSG game, due to extenuating circumstances due to racism, which has come up so much this week, especially in England with Millwall, which, by the way, if you haven't seen, QPR scored against Millwall and then did the nil and the black power salute, which is things you love to see. If you don't know what happened with Millwall, Millwall basically booed the kneeling for Black Lives Matter, and yeah, that's basically what happened. And then yesterday, the Romanian fourth official allegedly referred to the, I can't remember who, I think it was Yebo or Yemo, I can't remember exactly who, as black. He basically referenced him, and that took a lot of offense to a lot of the players on the pitch, to be honest, both PSG and Istanbul Başakşehir. Reason being because, you know, you wouldn't say white person and stuff like that, and some people are like, oh, you know, it's nothing big, but at the end of the day, you know, it did take offense to him, and you know, yeah, there's no need for it. That's the thing. There's no need of, and you know, I don't know whether the official is a racist or completely ignorant, and that's the thing that we have to kind of find out. But I think the PSG and Istanbul did brilliantly there. To make a stance is brilliant, and I just think it was brilliant for what they did, in my opinion. I think it should be done. I thought when England had the racial abuse in international break, they should have done it. And no matter whether the game is important or not, which, by the way, the game for PSG was important because at the time they didn't know the result. They didn't know whether they were going through or not. And the fact that they took a stance, no matter what, that, for me, that you know, puts them higher up in my respects. Because at the end of the day, you know, football is secondary to humanity, and that's the way I look at it. You guys, I think everybody in the chat would agree with me there. You know, football's, even though some people, you know, like Liverpool legends, oh my god, my brain's gone blank. Like Bill Shankly literally said football, some people say football's a life of matter of death, but it's more important than that. And that's you know, but in cases like this, racism and stuff like that is important. And also football is a great platform to, you know, promote these, you know, promote this, you know, that racism is bad and that it should be looked down upon no matter what. And maybe that's, I have no idea what's going to happen to him. He's most likely going to be fined and maybe suspended, we don't know. But yeah, as I said, it's going to be, I really don't have an idea. I know that the game is going to be played today. I don't know exactly what time it's going to be played, but I know for a fact it's going to be played today. The Liverpool game, speaking of the game, the Liverpool game is about to start. Let me make sure that the stopwatch is on. Liverpool starting from left to right. I think Naby Keita is starting. Yeah, Naby Keita is going to start for Liverpool. Well, start the game for Liverpool, I should say. I accidentally... But let's see. Liverpool playing from left to right. I'm going to... Oh, wait. Oh, crap. And they're kneeling now for Black Lives Matter, which, you know, I think is the right thing. But let's go. Liverpool about to start now. I said left to right. Can Liverpool get another win to go on 15 points, which I think might be the most amount of points during the club era? I might think. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, let's see how Liverpool can start today. I said Liverpool with a varied lineup. I wouldn't say a second team or a first team. I just say a varied lineup with a mixture of first team players and a mixture of second team players, to be honest with you. Some players coming back from injuries and some players that are just playing because they're boss. A strong bench though, to be honest. You know, Gini Wijnaldum, Firmino and Mane, Henderson, all travelling up for the game. But, wait. Mabil's got the ball. He's crossed it in, but Fabinho heads out. Curtis Jones is also on the bench. Robertson, Matip, Nico Williams. There's quite a strong bench, as I said, for Liverpool today. Let me just quickly check a few things out while I am... But wait, Salah's through already. Salah's through. Is it going to be 1-0 Liverpool? It's 1-0 Liverpool. I'm pretty sure it's an own goal, but it's 1-0 Liverpool already. Oh my god. That was quick. Already, I was literally trying to set up my stream so that the live feed, but Liverpool are already 1-0 up. 1-0 already for the Red Men. Let me explain what happened. Oh crap, it's not full time. Let me explain what happened. So, I said, already a goal for Liverpool. They tried playing the ball back. Mo Salah pounces on it. And I want to see if it was an own goal or not. It wasn't an own goal. So basically, Salah's going through. He doesn't take the shot. And it ends up being a goal for Liverpool. I'm pretty sure it's a Mo Salah goal. And it's 1-0. I think... That is why Salah wanted to play today. Salah wanted to go for that record. That goal there for Mo Salah basically puts Salah ahead in the top goal scoring ranks. Basically puts him in the head in the top goal scoring ranks of Liverpool in modern Champions League history with 22 goals. And Liverpool 1-0 up already against, I said 1-0 up already against Midtjylland. It's brilliant. It's brilliant stuff here. And, Mo Salah, I think we're going to see the best of Mo Salah today. Whenever he scores early, he has an insane performance. So, expect that. Expect that. As Midtjylland have got the ball with the keeper. They're trying to play out from the back. Liverpool pressing quite high up on the pitch. And with that high press, Minamino manages to press their midfielder, and Trent gets the ball back and plays it back into Keller. I need to somewhat learn the players of Midtjylland. So, you know what? While I've got this stream up, I'm actually going to have another thing that has the names of the Midtjylland players so that I can kind of get an understanding of what their player names are. But, the ball's gone out wide into Dreyer. Let's see what Dreyer can do. It crosses it in, but Reece Williams does well to clear, and it's out for a corner for Midtjylland. But yeah, it was a good run there from Cools from the right back, and it goes in for the cross, but Reece Williams does well. It was a little bit off balance, but does well to clear, and it's out for a corner on the right hand side for Midtjylland. Is it going to be an outswinging cross from, I believe, Evander? Yeah, it's Evander, the Brazilian. See, I knew that one. That's one of the only players I know. But it's gone for a lofted cross, this one. And it's a free header, but it's out for a goal kick. It was a free header by, I have no idea. But yeah, the header, it was free, but nothing really happened, to be honest. And now it's a goal kick. Reece Williams playing out from the back with Kelleher. Kelleher tries to play out to Jota, but he gets headed out. And now Clarkson's got the ball, who tries to find Jota in behind, which he doesn't, as Hansen clears. And now, by the way, Clarkson's really small, but he wins a header here. Reece Williams tries to win the next header, does well. Keita gets the ball back, and now Fabinho's got the ball at centre-back, who's, by the way, been absolutely brilliant at centre-back, may I add. Clarkson's got the ball, plays it into Fabinho. Fabinho back into Clarkson, and Clarkson back into Fabinho. You know, it's good, you know, getting a few touches of the ball, and hopefully, you know, giving himself a bit more confidence as Fabinho plays the ball out wide into Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent tries to find Mo Salah, but the pass isn't good enough. And both... Okay, and now it looks like both Onyeka and Mabil are both down on the ground. I don't know exactly what happened. I think they both collided into each other. A collision of heads, and they're both down. What do you think about Ole now? Now that he's put United into the Europa League, it's actually pretty crazy. I don't know, because the thing is with United, they've had many occasions to sack Ole, many, and that's the fact. They've had many occasions to sack Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and I've said from ages that even after they won against PSG years, when he was temporary, he was not the man for the permanent job. Now, I don't know. I generally don't know. United should have got rid of him ages ago. And there can be a lot of excuses given about. United were in a group with the Champions League finalists and semi-finalists. And you can look at it that way. And they went out. However, on the other hand, you can look at a Leipzig side that don't have Timo Werner, that on paper, Man United are better than. You can look at it that way. And that's the issue. And I think United, the way they've been playing this season, conceding early, conceding in the first half consistently, and then, managing to come back. And it almost worked out for them yesterday, but it was a bit too late. And that was the issue. And I don't know what to think, because United have had, as I said, many opportunities to sack Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but they haven't. So a part of me thinks they're not going to sack him because unless United cannot get top 4, I don't think they'll sack Ole. By the way, Jota's a brilliant ball by Trent played into Jota, but Jota couldn't get the touch down, and Hansen gets the ball. The thing is, Giggs won't be good enough. That's the thing. You don't. If you're gonna sack the way I look at it, if you're gonna sack Ole, there's no point of bringing in Giggs because Giggs is more of an unknown quantity than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So that you brought Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because he was somewhat of an unknown quantity. So if you're gonna bring in a manager, you need to bring in a manager that is some form of an unknown quantity. And at the moment, that's what's his name? That's Pochettino. However, the thing for me is regarding Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You know, he must know that he's not doing a good enough job at Man United and that there's better managers that could do a better job at United than Solskjaer. He must know that. Deep down, he must know that. And if he loves United as much as he says he does, then he's got to step down. If United aren't going to sack him, he's got to step down. And that's the way I look at it. But I don't think that's the case. I think he's got the backing of the owners. He's got the backing of the ex-players. He's got the backing of all these lot. And that's all that matters at the moment. And that's the way you got to look at it. Because, yeah, and also he's a little puppet. He's a puppet. Oh, there's a free kick for Liverpool. Origi's just been fouled. Origi's dropping in very deep, by the way. And he's just been fouled, and Onyeka has just been given a yellow card. The thing is though, it's a nasty challenge though. Origi's just been stamped on his ankle. But what I was going to say was, PSG already winning 1-0 against Istanbul Başakşehir. A goal, we'll have a look who scored the goal for Istanbul. It was Neymar after assist from Marco Verratti. No, the thing is, he's not. The thing is, you go for the big names, you don't always work out. And that's United have learned that the hard way. You know, you look at Liverpool's transfer policy and you look at the players they've brought in. And, you know, United are complaining about their defence not being good enough. And, yeah, you look at your defence throughout the years and your defence has cost over 200 million. You look at Liverpool's. You know, you look at Liverpool's defence, including Alisson, may I add. Including Alisson. And about 200 million, the whole of the defence. The whole of the defence is probably 200 million, whilst United's is above 200 million, approaching 300 million. And if you look at the levels between it, there's nothing. There's levels. There's levels to it. And that's the thing. You know, names don't, you know, buying the best names doesn't win you titles. It's buying the right players for the system. And that's the thing that United have learned the hard way. You know, you look at Chicharito and stuff like that. You know, there were so many players at United back in the day when under Fergie that, you know, weren't the most known players, they weren't the best players, but he made them good. And that's the you know, there was flops here and there, but there were very good players as well. But yeah, let's start talking about the Liverpool match as Origi gets the ball following a brilliant dribble from Minamino. Minamino tries to find Jota with a lovely pass, and it is and however it goes straight into the hands of Hansen, and but the ball's gone back with Hansen, and it's been cleared out, and Sikimas does well to head it out, and it's throwing for Midtjylland on the halfway line. I'm gonna, you know what? Let me quickly try and find a live stream for what game? You know what? Because I can't watch all the games. That's the issue. So what we'll do? What game should we watch, guys? What game should we watch? He's got. I don't know if he's gonna get a Champions League card. We'll see. But Keller has just played a beautiful ball out wide to Trent. You can tell that he used to play outfield. You can 100% tell he used to play outfield. But let's have a look. What game should we watch, guys? I think the Ajax game, just to see what. Because PSG, you know, let's watch Ajax Atalanta. I feel like that's a better game to watch. Let's do that. Okay. But with Sikimas, the ball's just been trying to play over the top to Sikimas, and it's gone out for a throw-in for Midtjylland after a ball from Reece Williams goes out for a throw-in. But so far Liverpool 1-0 up after a goal from Mo Salah, breaking the modern Champions League record for Liverpool set by the legend Steve Gerrard. And to think that Salah's been at Liverpool for what now? 4 seasons? And he's got 22 Champions League goals. That's just crazy. That's crazy in my eyes. But yeah. Can I stream it on Discord? No, I cannot stream it on Discord. I cannot. Like, even if I wanted to, I can't. Because first of all, the Liverpool match that I'm watching is actually on a TV. And second of all, even if I tried to, it physically won't let me. Like, the software that I've got won't let me. Respect to Demba Ba 100%, man. Not even just Demba Ba. You've got, I know that it's not just Demba Ba, it's literally both teams. Both teams. PSG, because it takes both teams to do that. It takes both teams. One team can walk off and one can refuse. You know, I saw a clip of Mbappe saying, hey, what he said wasn't right and stuff like that. I've seen clips of, I've seen multiple clips of different players, not just Demba Ba, of, you know, saying it's wrong. Obviously some players are not as popular as Demba Ba, but every single player there, you know, as if you guys watch Philip DeFranco, you know, Bamfs, yeah, badass mother, you guys already know. That's what they are, yeah, and they get my respect because, you know, there's no place for racism. I've spoke about racism so many times on this stream and my opinions about it, and you know, it shouldn't be. Sadly, it's something that there is, and you know, whether the fourth official was racist or not, we don't really have that much of an idea. Ignorance, most likely. You know, we don't know if he's an actual racist or not, but what he said wasn't right, and that's just facts. I saw the Millwall QPR game. I saw the Millwall QPR game, and I rate QPR players. Chair, my guy. Yeah, I don't know who the other guy was, but also my guy. Yeah, bro, I respect them so much, and also, yeah. Screw Millwall, because even before the game started, they didn't kneel. Yeah, I don't respect that. Yeah, I don't respect that. I don't respect it. As I said, how can you? I don't understand how you can object. Hey, nah, I've had that before. The thing is, I've said this before so many times on stream. I don't understand how people can take an issue to Black Lives Matter. Not Black lives are better than everybody else. Not Black lives are superior. Black lives are more important. Just matters. That it's a simple right. And people haven't taken offense to this. It baffles me. It baffles me that. I don't know about you guys, but it baffles me. How you can be like, oh, you know, I don't think Black Lives Matters. And then people are like, oh no, you know what? Let's do semantics and say all lives matter and stuff. We're literally just saying Black Lives Matter. I don't understand it. But let's talk about the football. Liverpool have got a corner. Sikimas to take it. It's gone past. It hasn't been able to get past the front post as Trent gets the ball back on the halfway line and plays it back into Sikimas. Trent, by the way, captain for today's match as he hoofs it up long to Divock Origi. Divock Origi does well to touchdown. Origi into Minamino. Minamino into Salah. Salah with the shot, and Salah with the shot, and it ends up being saved, but it's offside. And I don't know the player, but Millwall was coming off the pitch, took off his journey and pointed out, yeah, the thing is, I said I don't understand how much hate can go through your like brain and your, you know, through your veins and stuff for you to boo something like that. That's the way I look at it. I don't know how you can have that much hatred. Generally speaking, I don't understand how much you can have that much hatred coursing through your veins. Like you just have to be that sort of toxic person, and you know, some people that toxic, you know, sometimes you can try and educate them, sadly, and sometimes, you know, educating those type of people, sadly, just isn't enough. As much as, you know, you'd want it. Ben, exactly. And the thing is, if it was, you know, let's say, for example, there was something happening to Muslims or to white people or whatever. You wouldn't see me saying, if there was a thing going saying Muslim lives matter, yeah, you wouldn't be saying me here saying, oh, I'm not Muslim, so I have to say all lives matter. No, I'll say Muslim lives matter as well, because I have people and I know people, and that may suffer things that I may not suffer, and stuff like that. That's what you got to look. You got to be empathetic with these things. There'll be some things, for example, that's like me saying about women and stuff like that, and saying, oh yeah, like me disputing how women feel and stuff like that when I'm not a woman. I can't sympathize with them, because at the same time I don't experience some of the things they experience. Simple as. It's not me being woke, it's just me being a decent human being. But yeah, so far 17 minutes being played in the match, and not really much happening. Liverpool looking pretty decent, to be honest with you. Much changed lineup, and the midfield's looking pretty decent. Attack, we've had a few chances, and in defence we haven't really been caught out so far. Sikamas has been pretty decent. Speaking of Sikamas, he's been driving on the left hand side. He's doing pretty decent. He's going to look for the cross. He finds the cross, tries to find Mo Salah, and it gets cleared by Paulinho, but Salah gets the ball back on the right hand side. What's he going to do? He plays it into the youngster Clarkson, who plays it into Minamino. Minamino looks for the cross. He crosses it in, and it's brilliant save by Hansen. I don't know if it was a clearance. I don't know if that was going to be an own goal or not, but that was a brilliant move from Liverpool. And it's out for a throw-in as Naby Keita gets throws it in, plays it into Reece Williams. Reece Williams plays out wide into Trent Alexander-Arnold, but it was a big chance there for Liverpool to make it 2-0 as Trent tries to play it in behind past, I believe, Scholes, and now Shevchenko gets the ball, and but Minamino does well to press. Who scored? Mo Salah scored for Liverpool. It was a bit of a lucky goal. Let me actually have a look at this chance. It was a brilliant cross from Minamino. Jota tries to get him behind, and Jota actually gets the shot off. At the moment, as things stand, actually, let me get the table. You know what? Maybe I can get the table up. Let me actually, as things stand. Oh, let me quickly check. Let me check for you guys. Let me check. So as things stand, in the Champions League, Atalanta will be going through on points. Yeah, Atalanta will be going through on points. So Ajax need to win. So just to let you guys know, Ajax need to win today. If they don't win, they don't go through, essentially. What? Oh yeah, that's what I had on. Yeah, so Ajax need to win. No matter what happens, Ajax need to win. At the moment, it's currently still 0-0. But yeah, Naby Keita's got the ball here. He tries to beat his man. He keeps the ball and does a cheeky nutmeg. He's still got the ball, but it gets dispossessed. And yeah, now Midtjylland have got the ball back once again. He did very well there defensively, to be honest. As now Mabil's got the ball, plays it in behind, but Fabinho clears up the mess and it's out for a throw-in. But yeah, as I said, Midtjylland have been doing pretty decently so far. I said they might get a goal. We'll see. We have to wait and see. But Sikamas clears, and now Jota plays the ball back into Naby Keita. Keita tries to play it out to Jota, but it's out for a throw-in for Midtjylland. Yeah, as things stand, Ajax are the ones that have got to go out and play at the moment. They've got to go out and play at the moment. They do deserve some silverware, to be honest. They are a very exciting team. Keita's got the ball here. He plays it into Jota. Jota plays it back into the youngster Clarkson. Clarkson tries to find Mo Salah with a beautiful ball over the top, but he gets cleared by Paulinho. And Schultz is being pressed by Minamino and Origi. He plays it into Ojaysam. But Liverpool are pressing pretty well, to be honest. Bearing in mind that Liverpool have no reason to win this match. There's literally no need for it. They're pressing absolutely mad. And yeah, it's at the moment it's been pretty decent so far. As Liverpool get a throw in inside the Midtjylland half. Sikamas throws it into Keita. Keita plays it all the way back into Fabinho. Fabinho plays into the youngster Reece Williams. Reece Williams plays it into the captain today, which is Trent Alexander-Arnold. His first time he's been captain for Liverpool. He plays it into Minamino, who plays into Jota. Jota finds Sikamas out wide, and Sikamas is in a little bit of space. He goes for the cross into Origi, but Hansen clears, gets the ball, safe hands, and now Midtjylland regroup. It was decent cross. Not that much pace on it, to be honest with you, but it was a good height. But yeah. But I think Midtjylland were looking for a penalty beforehand, but I don't think it was. But yeah, now Midtjylland have got the ball. However, Minamino does win it back, plays it back into Trent. Trent almost loses his footing, but Clarkson manages to play into Clarkson. Clarkson plays it back into Trent, who plays a beautiful ball into Jota. Jota's got the ball, plays it into Origi. Origi tries to find Salah in behind, but the pass isn't good enough, and it ends up going straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. And now Midtjylland have got the ball with it's a beautiful turn there by Kajust, and he's managed to get himself into space, and he plays it out wide into Dreyer. Dreyer plays the ball back into Sivyachenko. I think that's how you pronounce it. I might be wrong there. Ajax on the attack, by the way, in their game. They try and cross it in, but nothing really happens. But yeah, Ajax have just got Midtjylland have just got a corner after a cross from the left-hand side, and Sikamas tries to clear it, and it ends up coming off Fabinho, and it ends up going out for a corner. It's not Ole's fault. Maguire and De Gea make so many mistakes, but partially it is. Who was the player who got Maguire? This is the way you got to look at it, though. He has Dean Henderson, who played a perfect game against West Ham. Midtjylland almost scored for Fabinho. Midtjylland almost scored from the corner, but Fabinho does well, and Liverpool try and get on the attack, but it doesn't work. But the thing is, you've got to look at with Manchester United, who was the player, who was the manager that got Maguire in? Ole, who's the one who coaches him? Ole. And also, you've got two good goalkeepers, one in De Gea and one in Dean Henderson. Dean Henderson played a perfect game, yeah? Well, then that's a different issue. But still, as a coach, whether you got to work with it. You got to work with it. You know, you think of great managers. Look at Rafa Benitez, yeah, for example. At Newcastle, he didn't get the players he wanted. Yeah, he was still able to do a good job. If you're a good manager, you do a good job with them. Yeah? Simple as. Sometimes, obviously, a great scenario would be, but I think he did ask for a centre-back. Just think about it. Mourinho asked for a centre-back and didn't get it. Ole asked for a centre-back and he got it. Whether it was Maguire or not, I don't know. But if that was the only centre-back they could get, then that's it. However, he has Dean Henderson there. However, he's opted to not use him. But yet hasn't put a foot wrong. De Gea's put multiple feet wrong, I should say. And yet still chooses to start him. And it's not even the fact, you can't even solely blame things on Maguire. Look at Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka in that game didn't have a good game. Yet I've seen United fans and all of that saying he's the best right back, better than Trent Alexander-Arnold. So where's this? He didn't start Pogba. I know what happened, but Pogba is one of their best midfielders. In an important game, you got to start him, despite all the drama. Because when he came on, United looked so much better. No, but the reason United fans are sending so much hate for Ole is because he shouldn't be in the job in the first place, and that's the reason. It's been every single game, every single United game, and I said I hate United, but I'm looking at it as a football fan, and if I was a United fan's perspective, every single game United play, they go a goal down, especially away from home, and especially in a game where you're looking to get a win, you shouldn't be having to go a goal down in order to react. And that's the way I look at it. And that's you guys may disagree with me here, but that's the way I look at it. It kind of shows a bad mentality. It's like, oh crap, we're a goal down, but now we have to react. When you should react as soon as the whistle blows. Do you get where I'm coming from? Yeah, the thing is as well, like, Wan-Bissaka can't play right wing back. I've come to the conclusion. I said he can't play right wing back. He tucks inside too much. From what I've seen, he tucks inside too much. And then whenever he tucks inside, he leaves himself, especially yesterday. It was, if you know that a player is going to tuck inside, tell him to stay wide. Because Angelino is one of the most attacking left backs right now. He attacks so much. Yeah? Yet he tucked inside so much, which left Angelino so much space, which was the fault for both of the goals. Angelino had so much space for both of those goals. And then, imagine my surprise, the way for the goals come from the left-hand side. By the way, 3-0 in the PSG game. PSG have just scored 2 goals quickly. I said I haven't been able to watch it because I'm currently watching the Ajax game, but, yeah. But yeah, as I said, yeah, they should have sacked Ole ages ago. If I'm being honest with you, they should have sacked Ole ages ago. Ole should have resigned ages ago because I'm pretty sure he knows that he's not the right man for the job. They should have. And, you know, especially the thing is, when there's managers better, you've got to take the opportunity. It's like Brendan Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers, Klopp was available. Liverpool went for Klopp. Now look at us now. There may not be that much of a reason to sack. You know, United aren't fighting for relegation. But United aren't a side that go for top 4. Like, I'm pretty sure most United fans 10 years ago wouldn't be like, oh yeah, let's go for top 4. No. They'd be like, we want titles. Yeah, the thing is, as much as United fans hate to see, your best years was under Mourinho. By the way, Neymar scored the second goal, just to let you guys know. But Salah's got the ball, plays it into Keita. Keita plays into Clarkson. Clarkson plays it out wide into Sikimas. Sikimas plays it into Origi. The thing is, though, I'm pretty... Oh, by the way, the goal got disallowed for Neymar. Well, the second goal... third goal, I should say. But the thing is, you know, as much as it is, if there's a better opportunity there, then you just got to sack him. Simple as. Imagine like, the thing is, I feel like a lot of people are making it seem like United's team's trash. But it's not. Lindelof's a good centre-back. You know, you got... Oh, by the way, Jota's through here. Jota, he's got the ball, he's turned in. He might go for the shot here, but he hasn't. He's gone for the pass into Minamino. Minamino's found Origi, but the pass is a little bit heavy. And Origi's still got the ball here on the left-hand side. He's played out wide into Sikimas. Yeah, exactly. Origi with the cross. And Sikimas tried to go for a bicycle kick, but it ends up flopping. And it ends up being a goal kick. Dalglish resigned. He knew Liverpool needed... No. Rodgers got sacked. Dalglish wasn't a manager when Klopp came in. It was Rodgers. Rodgers got sacked because of poor performances. But again, you know, it wasn't relegation worthy. It wasn't like when Liverpool had Roy Hodgson or anything. But it wasn't going in the direction that Liverpool wanted. So the way I see it is that United's ownership doesn't have ambition, and Ole doesn't have United's best interest at heart, in my opinion. That's the way I look at it. The only way Ole will get sacked, because at the moment, if you look at it, with the game in hand, they're still... Mbappe's finally scored in the Champions League, ladies and gentlemen. Mbappe's finally scored in the Champions League. Things we love to see. It was a penalty, but he finally scored. By the way, everyone on the stream, feel free to leave a like on the stream and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Hey, no worries, man. Hey, Keita's got the ball here. Wait, he's found Salah out wide. Liverpool on the attack here. Salah finds Origi. Origi with the shot, and it's wide. It's a poor shot there. But Jota's down on the floor here. Hey, so yeah, if anybody wants to watch it, Nonton Sport, you've also got Total Sport Tech, few things on Twitter as well. How United get points for only from penalties and nearly. The thing is, Bruno Fernandes is alright. I think a lot of the times his bad performances are covered by his record in the penalty spot. That's the way I look at it. Like, I don't think yesterday's penalty was a penalty. That's my opinion. I don't think it's a penalty. You guys may disagree with me. I thought it was quite a soft penalty. But, because I thought Greenwood went into Konate, but, I don't know. But, it's going to be interesting to see United in Europa League. It's going to be interesting to see. That's all I've got to say. Nah, he's not better than Kevin, though, is he? He's just not. That's like me saying, wait. Midtjylland on the attack here. Header on the back post, potentially. And Fabinho just cleared it off the line. It was a beautiful header there. On the back stick. And Fabinho manages just to get on the line and clear it out. It went over the head of Kelleher. And no, brilliant there. Kajus managed to go in behind and go on the attack again, following the clearance. And Trent does well to see the ball out for a goal kick. But we look at the chance again. It was Evander. He gets the ball out wide onto the right-hand side. And an overlap by Coles goes into Kaba. And then Kaba goes in for the header. And Fabinho's on the line. He goes, as I said, over Kelleher. And Fabinho does well to clear. And it's almost 1-1, but it ends up being still 1-0 in this game as Salah gets the ball, plays out wide into Divock Origi. Divock Origi plays the ball back, a bit risky, into Reece Williams, who ends up giving the ball away to Mabil. Mabil gives the ball to Paulinho. Paulinho has got the ball, and Evander does a nice turn there, who tries to play it in behind into Coles, and Coles has got the ball. Is he going to go for the cross? Yes, he does. However, Fabinho does well to clear, and yeah, now they've got the ball. Hey, bro, I got to go. Hope everyone says, hey, have a good one, Ben, man. Have a good one. By the way, everyone in the stream, feel free to leave a like on the stream and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. That would be much appreciated. Wait a minute, guys. But Konate didn't get the ball, so I mean... Yeah, but the thing is, it wasn't a penalty. It's one of those. It's not a penalty, but it's, you know, it's not a penalty. It's just like, it's just not like that's the one of the softest penalties, because the thing is, the person that initiated the contact was Greenwood. So how can the person that initiates the contact get given Thank you, Ben, man. Thank you. Well, if you want to, you know, share this, you know, share my channel and stuff like that, feel free to. If to anybody you know that you think might like it, feel free to, man. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can, fingers crossed. But yeah, hopefully, you know, in the near future. But yeah, bless up, man. Bless up, my guy. Alright, Trent's got the ball. He finds the ball into Minamino. Minamino into Salah. Salah into Jota. Jota under a lot of pressure, but he's still got the ball. But he gets good defending there by the Midtjylland centre-back. As Kajis, who's been pretty decent for Midtjylland so far. He's been creating things. He's been from deep. He's been, you know, getting the ball quite well. As Mabil just does one of the worst passes down the line that I've ever seen, and it's out for a throw-in for Liverpool. And now Clarkson, who's again been pretty decent. I didn't expect him to be so minute, to be honest. But Kate has got the ball here, looking for some options. He ends up playing the ball into Clarkson. Clarkson plays the ball into Fabinho. I said Liverpool controlling possession at the moment. Midtjylland having a few decent opportunities. But yeah, now Diogo Jota's got the ball, plays it into Divock Origi. Divock Origi plays it into Fabinho. Fabinho plays it into Reece Williams. As I said, Liverpool at the moment not doing much. But again, 1-0 up after 1 minute. Can't really complain. How many seconds did Liverpool actually score? But Kelleher probably doing one of his first bad passes that he's actually been in the Liverpool shirt since, obviously, this season, I should say. As he somewhat wasn't able to clear. And Kajist once again trying to get a cross in, and it ends up going out for a throw-in following a block from Sikimas. By the way, everyone on the stream, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. That would be very much appreciated. Yeah, let's get right into it. It's still 0-0 in the Ajax game, just to let you guys know. Still 0-0. As Origi clears the ball, and now Zavchenko's got the ball, but it's a free kick after he tries to get around Sikimas, and it is now a free kick inside the Liverpool defensive third. But yeah, Liverpool so far pretty decent. Pretty decent. Hello, Ryan, man. How you doing? You changed your name. RTG. Change your name, Ryan. Interesting. But yeah, so far Liverpool leading 1-0 after a goal from Mo Salah. A bit of a scrappy one, not going to lie. PSG, after the game got suspended yesterday, winning 3-0. 2 goals from Neymar and 1 from Mbappe. Finally, Mbappe getting on the score sheet in the Champions League after, I'm pretty sure it's been a year. And then Ajax is still 0-0. Obviously, Ajax at the moment going through. No, sorry, Atalanta going through as things stand. But yeah, Mo Salah scored for Liverpool. Very scrappy goal though. Very scrappy goal. It was literally in the first minute. But Midtjylland have got a corner once again on the right hand side. Most of their corners coming from the right hand side. I think Evander looks like the one to take it. Again with a decent cross, but it gets cleared. And now Clarkson clears the ball. But Midtjylland get the ball once again. And they go out wide to Evander. However, Sikimas does well. To be fair, Origi did actually have a very good chance to score, but he couldn't wrap his foot around it. And it ended up going out for a goal kick. It was a very good counter-attack, to be honest. Keita played the ball in Salah to Origi. And then Origi tried going for the curler, and it just wasn't enough. But speaking of Origi, just done a nice back heel into Jota. Jota plays into Keita. Keita tries to go past Kouls and gets dispossessed. And now could just plays it into Evander. I have not seen any of the objectives, to be honest with you. I haven't been on FIFA. I said I've been doing uni assignments and stuff like that. So I haven't really been on FIFA this week whatsoever, to be honest with you. But yeah. By the way, you guys in the chat, who do you think is actually going to go through today? Real Madrid, because in that group is probably the best group to actually look at. You've obviously got Real Madrid, Borussia Mönchengladbach. I love saying that name. Shakhtar Donetsk, and then Inter Milan. Who do you think is going to go through in that group? Which 2 teams? Because that group's yet to be decided. Romero, Atalanta. Ooh, interesting. And then who else? What other groups? In Liverpool's group, who do you think is going to go through? Ajax or Atalanta? What other groups are there? Man City's group's already been decided. By Atleti's group actually. RB Salzburg are playing against Atletico Madrid. Who do you think is going to win? And also, meaning who do you think is going to go through? Obviously, at the moment, Atleti are currently second. But if RB Salzburg get a win, they go through. So you guys, let me know who you think will go through. Oh, brilliant cross there by Kouls, but he gets cleared by Reece Williams. And now Onyeka plays the ball into Kouls, but he's in an offside position. And it's a free kick for Liverpool. But yeah, you guys in the chat, first of all, smash that like button. Also subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And yeah, you guys feel free to give me, the rundown of who's going to go through in the Champions League today. Obviously, the teams that have already been confirmed: Bayern Munich, PSG, because obviously they're still yet to play, but they look like they're going to be top in their group, which is kind of good because I don't want to be playing PSG. Liverpool, so I said PSG, Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Man City, Porto, and I think that's it at the moment. But obviously there's still a few places to be confirmed for the Champions League, and obviously there's going to be a round of 16 draw on Monday at 11 a.m. So I'll be live streaming that as well. Don't you guys worry whatsoever. Man said United go through. You're a terrorist, you know. I see what you did. What, you mean to Europa League? Europa League round of 32. That's what you're talking to me about. They went through to the Thursday nights. That's what you're not wrong there. You're not wrong. As Minamino has got the ball, I said Liverpool not getting much. At the moment, it looks like Gravenberg is down. Was it? I can't see who. I don't know who that's. Ooh, that's a bad one. That one. Oh, my watch is telling me to get up. So. Oh, FA Cup. Oh, I don't know about that one, Chief. But yeah, Liverpool 1-0 up so far. And Reece, Midtjylland took the free kick, goal kick. Reece Williams clears, and now it's just a bit of head tennis at the moment going on. Sikimas winning the header there. Then Kudus, who's absolutely ginormous, wins the header. Now Keita gets the ball, plays it into Origi. Origi finds Trent out wide with a lovely pass, and now Trent's in a little bit of space. What's Trent going to do? He goes in for the cross, but he can't beat the first man, and it ends up going to Clarkson. Clarkson plays it out wide into Sikimas. Sikimas finds Jota. Jota plays it out wide to Sikimas. Sikimas into Keita, who's occupying the left midfield role at the moment. And yeah, now Keita's got the ball. See what he's going to do. He manages to play the ball back into Fabinho. Fabinho plays it into Reece Williams. I'm just happy to see Keita playing at the moment, because obviously, hopefully he doesn't get injured. I'm hoping that he gets subbed off for like 60th minute, just to give him a little bit of game time. There's still one of the Ajax players is still down at the moment, so there's going to be a little bit of stoppage in that one. So while Salah's just been fouled on basically the halfway line. Alright, I see what you did there, Bristol. But yeah, it's a definite free kick by Evander on Mo Salah. Now Keita's got the ball. He plays it into Keita's played it into Jota. Jota plays a poor pass into Minamino. And now Midtjylland are looking to get on the attack here with Paulinho. Paulinho plays it into Evander, who does well to get past Minamino, who plays a beautiful ball into Kouls. Kouls goes for the cross, and Kouls finds Mabil in the back stick. Mabil with a shot, and Kelleher with the save. It's straight at him, but it's a decent save nevertheless. It's a partial clearance. Origi clears. It goes off Drea, and Kelleher catches the ball. I don't know. But yeah, Kelleher tries to clear, and it ends up going straight into the hands of Minamino. But Minamino's got the ball, tries to play Jota. Jota's got the ball now. Jota with the shot, and Jota takes the shot, but it's a brilliant save by Hansen. How do I know the names? Because I've currently, see, I take this very seriously. I'm currently looking on Google the shirt numbers and stuff, just so that I know their names and their positions. So, I'm starting to know. There was a few players that I knew from Midtjylland, but I'm professional about this. I'm no scrub. I if I'm doing something, I do it 100%. But it looks like Evander's on the ground. He's holding his head at the moment. Was it Paul? I have no idea. No. But I think it was Evander. I said. But yeah, it was a good save there from Hansen, to be honest. It's a good height, but it's a very good save nevertheless. Oh, sorry, no, it's Paulinho who just got fly kicked by Sivyachenko. I didn't notice that. But it was, as I said, a good save there from Kelleher beforehand. But yeah, so far the youngsters have been alright. Nothing amazing, but Clarkson's been pretty decent. Bro, I was saying this to one of... Bissouma to Liverpool, great player. Bissouma's an absolutely brilliant player. However, if that means at the expense of losing Gini Wijnaldum, I don't want it. I want to keep Gini Wijnaldum. I've said a lot of bad things about Gini because I wanted to sign a contract. To be honest with you, I wanted to sign a contract. If I'm being completely honest with you, I wanted to sign that contract because he's an absolutely essential player for us. He's vital. He's always fit. He's consistent 7. And he has iconic moments. We've got to keep him. I said, I think Bissouma's great. Don't get me wrong. But if it means losing Gini Wijnaldum, I don't want it. If we can get Bissouma's midfield depth, then yeah. If that means James Milner's going to go or something, then yeah. Of course. But at the expense of Gini Wijnaldum, hell no. Because we might see James Milner going to Leeds next season or something. Read my comment. Yeah, bro. Angelino, you know, I don't think he suits the City system, but the Leipzig system he suits well. He loves playing as a left wing back. Yeah, Fabinho will sign the contract. 100% Fabinho will. He said Gini Wijnaldum's on his last year, so that's why that's more essential. But Trent here, can he get the cross in? Trent can get a beautiful cross in. It goes into Naby Keita. Naby Keita with the shot, and it's straight at the keeper. It was a good shot, but straight at the keeper. But a good save there from Hansen. But as I was saying, Gini Wijnaldum is essential, man. We need to keep him. You know, I think he just wants to know his role at the club. It's half-time of the Liverpool game. And half-time, K are nearly making it 2-0. But as I said, half-time, 1-0. I'm happy with that at the moment. Liverpool had a few chances. K is dead. Now, put some respect on KO. K is sick. I love KO. But half-time in the Liverpool game, 1-0. But yeah, 1-0. Mo Salah after the first minute. I say Keita hasn't had a bad game, hasn't had a good game today. He's been alright so far, if I'm being honest with you. Nothing that's going to make me go wow. But he's just come back from injury, which is great. And he's getting a few minutes. Same with Trent. Trent's been decent. Nothing amazing, but decent. Salah with the goal, obviously in the first few minutes. Liverpool, to be honest, not really standout players, to be honest with you. But we've been alright. Salah's got a goal. We've created a few chances. Yeah, the thing is with Keita is the injury. If Keita can stay fit for the rest of the season, and, you know, let's say, you know, if he gets a 1-week injury or 2-week injury here and there. But if he stays fit for a whole season, then I think he will be higher up in the ranks. But the problem with Keita is that he's so injury prone at the moment. And I don't know why. And it's frustrating because when he plays, he never has a bad game. He never has a bad game. Generally speaking, hand on heart, never has a bad game. But he's injury prone. So that's the issue. We don't see enough of it. You know, he's had brilliant performances, but yet then he will get overshadowed by an injury. And that's just the facts. That's just the facts, sadly. As much as I want to see Keita play and all that, he's just injury prone all the time. By the way, we'll watch a little bit of the PSG. The PSG match is about to be half-time, by the way. Milner over Rodri. Different positions, bro. Different positions. It's different positions. If we're talking about versatility, then of course. But Rodri is a DM. Milner doesn't really play DM. Unless it's in a double pivot. I said Rodri's a great player. But I think City overestimated what his capabilities were. I said Fabinho's by far better than Rodri. That I will say. No. Nunana, no. He is nowhere near the levels of Alisson. He's a great second goalkeeper. And you got to take into account, he's very young. But as a second goalkeeper, he's great. He's not a replacement for Alisson because Alisson's had no need to be replaced. Adrian, on the other hand, has 100% every need to be replaced. I think he's, you know, it's like Romero, yeah? Romero was never going to displace De Gea. But whenever he's called upon, he does a good job. That's how I describe Kelleher. That's the best way I can describe it. Because, yeah. I said he's not going to displace Alisson because Alisson's one of the world's best goalkeepers. He is. You know, he's in the top 3. But is he going to be displacing Adrian? Yes. I've been wanting this moment for... I've been waiting for this moment for like 10 years. I know Adrian's been in the club for 2 years, but his contract's running out this summer. We need him gone. And I'll give you my reasons why. Number 1. This is superstitious, by the way. He's the reason Alisson gets injured. I don't know why. He's the reason why Alisson gets injured. Alisson, before Adrian comes in, you can look at the stats. Look at the stats. There may be no causation, but there's 100% of correlation. Yeah? Oh, yeah, bro, he's 100% our second goalkeeper. He's just not displacing Alisson. But what I was going to say regarding Adrian, you look at the facts. Look at the Alisson's injury record before Adrian came in and after Adrian came in. Literally, first game of the season where Adrian was a Liverpool player. On the bench, Alisson gets injured. Coincidence? I think not. He's been injured more times since Adrian's been in than when Adrian hasn't been in throughout his whole career. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, fun fact about Adrian. He's never been sold. Bet you didn't know that. Adrian has never been sold. At any club he's been at, he's never been sold. He's always been signed as a free agent. You learn something new every day. Also, what other thing? Yeah, he breeds zero confidence to the defense. Another reason I want him gone. I still have PTSD over that Atletico Madrid match and that Chelsea match in the FA Cup. He's arrogant for no reason. So that's another reason. And I just don't like him. And I'm part Spanish. Top 5 in the league. Then I pray for the league, you know. Man said if there was a purge. Hey, I'll do that to Adrian. No, I'm joking. I don't wish harm upon anyone. See, this is the thing, yeah. See, your director of football, you wanna murder. My director of football, Michael Edwards, he deserves a statue. That's what I've got to say. By the way, Ryan's being absolutely sarcastic. I'm just letting you know. I know just how he is. Bro, Adrian, bro, he wouldn't. Bro, he wouldn't. Sorry. Oh, crap. I had it on the wrong channel. But yeah, as I said, Salah's goal, very nice finish. I'm actually going to, you know what? Fabinho is actually class, man. By the way, guys, I've got a question for you guys. Do you think Fabinho is one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League? Let's say top 3. Do you think Fabinho, at the moment, excluding Van Dijk because he's injured, Fabinho's the best centre-back in the Premier League? Wait, is it Team of the Week out? Oh my god, the Team of the Week's amazing. Son, Salah, Zaha, Pogba, Milinkovic-Savic. Hey, rewards gonna be nice today. Tomorrow, man. Rewards gonna be nice tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna say. But it was a very lucky goal there from Salah. But half-time, Salah's goal was absolute dog. I totally agree with you there. But you know, the thing is, you take them. You take those goals, don't you? That's the thing you got to realise. You got to take those goals. Why? In the Premier League, you don't think Fabinho's top 3? Okay, if Fabinho's not in your top 3, who is? Just out of curiosity. Because personally, I think Fabinho, at the moment, I don't think there's many centre-backs at the moment. Yes, I know he's not, but at the moment, he's playing centre-back. At the moment, he's playing centre-back. And if we're talking about his performances as a centre-back, I'm just saying. You can make a case for Thiago Silva. I will say. But he's got to be up there. He's got to be up there, right? He's got to be up there. He's got to be. Because I know he's not a centre-back traditionally, but right now, for majority of the season, he's played centre-back. So, I'm going to count him from when he's played centre-back. That's my question. You guys in the chat, let me know. But and another one, Joel Matip. What's your opinions on Joel Matip? Obviously, Joel Matip's not playing today, but what's your opinions on Joel Matip? Because I'm curious to see what people's opinions are. That's what. Those are the things I'm curious about. But yeah, by the way. Thing is, I said excluding Virgil because obviously Virgil's out. If you take away Virgil, in the Premier League, is Fabinho there? Because right now Virgil can't play. That's the thing. And regarding Matip as well. Silva, Laporte, really Davinson Sanchez? You really say, I don't know, Thiago Silva, I actually understand. But Davinson Sanchez? I'm not too sure about Davinson Sanchez. I personally think Matip and you can make a case for Fabinho as well, but I think Matip's definitely better than Sanchez. And maybe Laporte. You can make a case for Laporte. I'm just saying. Because I think Laporte was very, very good before his injury. But before this injury, he's been a bit meh. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my opinion. The second half is about to start, by the way. Probably in about 2 or 3 minutes. Let me just quickly check to see what the PSG game is saying. Let's see. Oh, it's 4-0. Oh, it's 4-0 now. Let me see who scored. It's 4-0 PSG, by the way. I think PSG have well and truly lost this game. It was Neymar. Once again, Neymar with the hat-trick, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Neymar's got a hat-trick, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, just to let you guys know, Neymar with the hat-trick. By the way, what game is on here? Oh, it's Man City versus Marseille. Okay. Let's get it back onto the Liverpool match, though. Because the second half is about to start now. Laporte is a beast. Oh, yeah. The thing is, if you've seen my team on FIFA, Laporte won't get anywhere near it. Trent will become... I don't think he will. I honestly don't think Trent will become a centre-back. Because the way I look at him, the reason I don't think Trent will become a centre mid, sorry, it's not centre back, centre mid, I should say, is because he vacates the wide areas a lot, and I feel like if he went in, because even the way he does his runs is quite, they're not inverted. So I feel like him playing in the middle won't do him any good. I feel like he's just best playing out wide. And the thing is, the right mid position's kind of dead right now. So I feel like the right back is just there for him. I don't see him as a centre mid or a DM. Yeah, feel free to put your Liverpool team in the next 5 years for 100%. I would like to see it. I understand it. I understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand the reasoning behind Trent being centre mid. I just think it will just be best to keep him right back. If he ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. Because the only reason I'd put Trent at right back is if A, he does a better job than the other centre mids that we have, or B, there's a better right back than Trent. And at the moment, I wouldn't put anybody above Trent. So that's the way I look at it. Let's see. Okay, the second half's about to start. They're talking about Clarkson at the moment, who I agree has played quite pretty well so far. Nothing amazing or spectacular, I should mention, but Mbappe 2021. Hey, you never know. With little... Oh, Billy Comitio's coming on. Let's go. Billy Comitio's coming on. Hey, Billy the Kid is coming on. Young centre back, French centre back. He's absolutely ginormous. He's coming on for Fabinho. So Billy Cometio making his Champions League debut. You know, he's highly rated by a lot of Liverpool. Hey, I'm so happy for him. He's rated by a lot of the Liverpool players and Klopp and that. He's had a few injuries. And hopefully, you know, he can do his thing. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, man. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, he can do well, man. Hopefully, he can do well. Fabinho gets a rest and Cometio gets some play time. The things we love to see. Okay, well, okay, there we go. But wait a minute. Oh crap! Second half starting. Crap. My bad. Okay. Wait a minute, guys, while I just quickly... Okay, there we go. He's 18 years old, Billy Cometio. He's an he's the youngest ever Liverpool player in the Champions League. But yeah, honestly, though, he's absolutely ginormous. And he's just cleared as... Wait a minute. Let me just quickly... Goalie, Kelleher, Virgil, Robertson, Keita, You think Keita? Cometio's a centre-back, so I don't know. Oh, actually, Fabinho could play in thingy, actually, to be fair. Virgil, I don't think Virgil would have retired. In 5 years? I don't think he will. What, he'll be... Nah, he'll be like a John Terry, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is with Virgil, he's got that defensive... mentality. Even if he loses pace, he'll be fine. But yeah, Billy Cometio coming on at centre back as yeah, that was at a charity match though. But yeah, now Minamino's got the ball. Minamino plays it into Billy Cometio. Billy Cometio plays it back. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Actually, you know what? Let's ask this question. Who do you think is most... Oh, by the way, Istanbul have just scored a goal. What a ball. Billy Cometio tried to play into Divock Origi. No, but I was going to ask, who do you think would leave first? Salah or Mane? Genuine question. But yeah, now Leighton Clarkson, tries to get the ball back and gives the ball away. And now Onyeka has got the ball, plays it out wide to Cool, crosses it in, but he gets called by Cometio, and now Clarkson's got the ball. He's driving into the midfield, tries to play into Keita. Keita is a little bit of a timid pass. Keita tries to win the ball back, and now Paulinho's got the ball, looking for a cross. Cross has been played in, but Cometio clears, and Reece Williams secures the clearance, and it ends up going out for a throw-in. The thing is, you kind of got to sell them because they're going to get to a point where their resale value would go down a little bit. So, you think Salah? I don't know, you know. A part of me thinks Mane. Salah's not angry. That's like saying Ronaldo was angry at Real Madrid. That's the thing. It's just the way... Some players are just built different in that sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, when Ronaldo got angry at Bale and stuff when they didn't score. I don't see Salah leaving. Why would Salah leave? He's been offered to Real Madrid before and he said, I won't leave. So I don't understand why he'd leave now. Do you know what I mean? I said, I don't see the front three really... Unless they're not... I don't know. I just think... I don't see Salah as someone who's angry. Cometio clears. Oh! Evander's just hit the crossbar after a poor clearance. And Kaba tries to score with a bicycle kick. But Midtjylland almost scoring. Let's have a look if it was offside. It looked offside. Oh, it was Comito clears, and then Evander goes for the clearance, and then yeah, it's almost, and then yeah, Kaba almost getting a goal. Keita tries to press Onyeka, but it goes straight into Paulinho. Paulinho plays out wide into Drea. Drea into Kaba, and Kaba goes for the shot. Comito goes across him, and now Liverpool have got the ball. Plays it into Trent. Trent into Keita. Keita into Clarkson. Clarkson makes a poor pass, and now Drea plays into Kaba, but Sikimas does very well. Sikimas does very well. He was in an offside position, but Sikimas does very, very well, and goes across Kaba, but Clarkson doesn't do really well. Midtjylland starting very well in the second half, but yeah. Hey, 200 million would be not too bad though. But yeah, Keita's got the ball, but now he tries to play to Origi, but now once again Kayuste doing very well to get past the midfield, and now Nabil's just got past Trent and he's crossed it in, but gets past Clarkson, and Reece Williams clears, and now Clarkson gets the ball, clears it once again, and now Midtjylland once again. But Midtjylland creating a few chances right now, and looking at Flamengo. I don't know. I feel like he could go to like a Bayern Munich or something. I don't know why. But Onyeka plays it into Danilo. Danilo tries to play it in behind to Reece Williams. Reece Williams doesn't do well to clear, but he's trying to stand up Nabil here on Midtjylland's left hand side. Nabil goes for the cross, who finds Kaba. He finds Kaba. Kaba goes for the shot, but Tsimikas with a very good block after a good shot from by Kaba, and it's out for a corner for Midtjylland. But I think he was offside if it was a goal. But it's a corner now for Midtjylland. But yeah, Midtjylland at the moment creating a few chances here. A bit unlucky not to get a goal, to be honest with you. But yeah, cross being crossed in. Keita clears, and now Salah's going in for the press, and Salah's chasing it all the way back into Hansen, and it ends up going all the way to for Paulinho. He's pressed by Minamino, and it's out for a throw-in on the halfway line for Midtjylland. Yeah, but talking about the present, Liverpool are amazing. Liverpool are amazing. If we're talking about present, Liverpool are amazing, and long may it continue. Yeah, this half Liverpool have had a few big chances conceded, but luckily it's still 1-0, and the Ajax game is still 0-0 in that one. We'll see what happens in there. You know what? I actually might record it just in case there's a goal, and I can kind of talk about the goal. No, record as planned. Okay. There we go. Alright, so Sikimas is looking to get the ball here, but he actually does gives away a free kick after Dreyer and Sikimas are both tussling, and he ends up grabbing Dreyer there and pushes him as well, and it ends up being a free kick on the halfway line for Midtjylland. And let's see what Midtjylland can get. A very inexperienced backline, to see how that Liverpool can cope with this free kick, which is going to get hoofed into the box by Evander. However, Kelleher manages to get the ball and distributes the ball out very quickly into Trent. Trent goes inside, tries to play Mo Salah, but the pass isn't good enough. And Paulinho manages to get the ball back once again. And yeah. By the way, thank you to the person who subscribed to the channel. Much appreciated. And yeah, now Drea's got the ball. He gets tackled once again and fouled by Sikimas, and it's a free kick on the halfway line. Sikimas somewhat walking a bit gingerly, so he might be subbed off here. We might see. But yeah, now Hansen's got the ball here. He tries to play, plays over the top into Daka. Kaba, finds Dreyer with a beautiful pass. And now Dreyer tries to play it in, but Sikimas does well and to block the cross, and Reece Williams clears. But Kayuste gets the ball, plays it into Cools. Cools pressed a little bit by the Liverpool midfielders, especially Keita. And now Onyeka's got the ball, plays out wide into Paulinho. Paulinho with the cross, and Kaba with the shot, and it's out for a goal kick. But there's a little bit of a gap between the centre backs, and yeah. Comitio looking a little bit shaky, to be honest with you. Hasn't been clearing the ball quite well at the moment. But yeah, maybe he's, hasn't got a leader alongside him, as both the centre backs are pretty young. But it was a very good header. Shame it wasn't on target. But Sikimas has gone down, as I said. He was walking a little bit gingerly, and I don't know whether he's going to come off or not. I'm assuming he will. Don't know who for. Hello, Tracy, man. How you doing? Ooh, it looked like they're coming together for the second foul, which ended up being the reason why Sikimas is currently Simikas. I've been pronouncing the name all wrong this whole time. Simikas is still hopping. I don't know if he's going to be fine or not. I think he will be, but he's feeling his calf a little bit. Hopefully he'll be fine. Messi or Ronaldo? I'm still going to go Messi. I said I prefer Messi personally. So how's it going? How many shots have Liverpool had? Liverpool haven't had many. In this half, they haven't had any, to be honest with you. If you're talking about match stats so far, Midtjylland have had 10 shots, 2 on target, and Liverpool have had 7 and 4. Midtjylland have hit the crossbar. As I said, for me, it's all personal preference. I prefer Messi. However, I understand why people prefer Ronaldo. Simple as. I love the way Messi plays football, and I have since a young age. That's the way I look at it. I said before, when I was younger, I used to have I was a bit more animated with my reasoning for it, but you kind of got to appreciate both of them. They're not going to be here long. You got to just appreciate both of them. Ronaldo had a decent performance. I thought McKennie was the man of the match yesterday. But Andy Robertson, by the way, is warming up. Thank you, man. Thank you, Tracy, man. Thank you. As I said, if you guys like what you see, feel free to leave a like on the stream, and subscribe if you guys aren't into the channel, and share it as well across Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Just feel free to share it. Trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, so feel free to. That would be much appreciated. And if once we do reach 1,000, yeah, the thing is, that's the thing. And I think Messi isn't really, But Keita's done very well to get the ball off on Onyeka. And now he's played the ball into Jota. And now Jata's on the attack here. Come on, let's see. Jota tries to play into Salah, but the pass isn't good enough. But Minamino's tried to get the ball back, but it's not good enough. And now Midtjylland are looking to get on the attack here. After a ball in behind from Paulinho into Evander. But Clarkson does well as he's filling in at left back. Yeah, now Midtjylland get the ball back once again. Damn it, man. That was close, man. That was close. That was a great steal there from Keita, though. Great steal. But, a good ball over the top. And Dreyer is a potential penalty, but it's a penalty. Oh, it was offside. But a ball over the top, and Dreyer tries to chip the goalkeeper. Midtjylland looking for a penalty. And Clarkson clears the ball off the line, but we'll see if it was offside or not. Ooh, it's very tight. Very tight there. I think it's just offside. But Clarkson does very well to defend it there. Does very, very well to defend. But Dreyer was offside there. And Clarkson does very well. Clarkson, I said, does very well. So you can't really see from the angle that they're just showing if it was a penalty, because you can't actually see the contact. But Clarkson goes down. Clarkson's down at the moment. There's a potential penalty check. We're having a look. The VAR's having a look. So I'm assuming they're going to check for the offside first. And then once they check for the offside, they're going to be checking for the penalty. So we're going to have a wait and see what happens. At the moment, Clarkson's currently down. Let's have a look. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a penalty. But I think it's onside. So the referee is now looking to the... I'm assuming that it's not offside because they're checking the penalty now. I said... Let's have a look. It looks like a penalty. I think that's a penalty. I think it's a penalty. I think it's a penalty. Yeah, the referee's giving it as a penalty. It's a penalty for Midtjylland. I want to see if it was offside or not. That's the thing I want to see. I want to see the offside line. But it's a penalty though. Klopp here really confused from the looks. I think it's double jeopardy. They can't give a red card, can they? He's giving a yellow. He's giving Kelleher a yellow. It's a penalty for Midtjylland. Let's see what happens. Let's see if Kelleher can save it or not. I don't know what Kelleher's penalty... To be fair, I watched him actually in the penalty shootout against Arsenal, which is the only time. But we'll see. I said Liverpool at the moment, we're currently down to 10 men. So you've also got to take that into account. Robertson's just come on. Liverpool playing with 10 men at the time. As Sikimas was going... Sikimas was going off injured. Simikas was going off injured. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And see what Queevy Kelleher is going to do from the penalty spot. Let's see. Let's see. As Schultz is going to be the one to take the penalty. Let's see what happens. Let's have a look. Schultz to take the penalty. And it's a brilliant penalty. Kelleher dives the right way. But it's a brilliant penalty. And it's 1-1 to Midtjylland. I mean, to be fair, with this second half, Midtjylland deserve to be on the score sheet here. It's a great penalty. 1-1 Midtjylland. And, yeah, as I said, definitely deserved, though. Definitely deserved. Definitely deserved. What are you expecting from the Real Madrid game? Oh, that's a great question. I want to still see the offside line, though. I want to see the offside line, though. Real Madrid. Okay, can I say what I'm expecting or what I want? Let me just say that. So, what I'm expecting is Real Madrid to go through. Real Madrid are playing Borussia Mönchengladbach, I believe. But yeah, as I said, Real Madrid, I expect Real Madrid to win. However, I want Real Madrid to go out. I want to see Real Madrid in the Europa League. If I'm being honest with you, the football fan of me wants to see Real Madrid in the Europa League. I think that would be hilarious. I want to see Real Madrid in the Europa League. Because it's never happened before. And now that there's an opportunity of it happening, I want to see it. You know, it's a... Oh, by the way, that's what I want to see. That's the thing, sports. But Real Madrid having injuries and whatnot. Evander nearly scoring once again. He tried going across goal, and Kaba almost getting onto it, and it almost was 2-1 there. But yeah, I want to see Real Madrid in the Europa League. Like, come on, that would be funny. Like, let's be real here. Real Madrid in the Europa League would be hilarious. But yeah, Robertson here. As I said, Robertson's just come on. Clears. And yes, Midtjylland looking on the attack. They're pushing their fullbacks further forward. I mean, they're already quite high up, but they're quite high up, even higher up now. But it's a throw-in now for Liverpool. As I said, the Ajax game is still 0-0. So as things stand, Atalanta are going through in the Champions League, and Ajax are going through to the Europa League. And yeah, let's have a look as Paulinho tries to get past Trent. He passes it into Isaacson, who's the new substitute. So that's a bit annoying because now I need to get used to the new substitutes. Not happening though. I know, but come on, I want it to happen. I want it to happen. The footballing, like, I want it to happen. So Mikel Anderson and Isaacson. Okay, those are the two that come off. Oh, Cater come off. Who did Cater come off? Oh, Jordan Henderson's come off for Cater. Okay, just noticed that now. But yeah, it's a throw-in now for you're a Madridista. Okay. I said I'm sorry. Yeah. Like, my mum's a Madridista, and so is No, Liverpool are first no matter what. Liverpool are first no matter what happens. Liverpool are 4 points ahead of everybody else before the game. So Liverpool, no matter what happens. By the way, Cabba once again almost score. He does a chest and turn and it just goes wide. But Trent's just played into Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson finds Mo Salah. Mo Salah plays it into Divock Origi. Divock Origi finds Jordan Henderson out wide. Jordan Henderson tries to find Jota with the switch ball. And Jota gives away a foul in the process. But yeah, as things stand, Liverpool going through no matter what. That's why there's a much changed lineup today. Yeah, bro, Liverpool, no matter what happens, Liverpool really did dominate. I know, man. And that's with injuries as well. That's the thing you got to realize. Thiago Alcantara did not play one game in the Champions League. Has yet to play a Champions game for Liverpool. But Daka's got the ball after a bit of miscommunication between the defence. But Isaacson tries to get past Trent, but Kelleher manages to regroup, and it's he redistributes the ball out wide to Jordan Henderson, who's been quite playing out wide on the right, to be honest with you. And then Trent's got the ball here, plays it into Minamino. Minamino tries to find Mo Salah. Mo Salah manages to keep it on, but Paulinho manages to get the ball back once again. By the way, everyone on the stream, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. As Mo Salah dispossesses Paulinho, he tries to get past Schultz, but Salah's looking for a foul after he believes he's been tugged, and not like that before any of you guys think that. Yes, they are the same. They are the same. Well, the positions are different, but Salah did very well to dispossess. But yeah, he did get tugged back a bit, and but not much. Not much, to be honest with you. United have always been consistent. Hello, Ali Kazmili. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. How you doing? Yeah, United have always been consistent under Ole, though. That's basically been United the whole time. You know they've beaten. They beat Leipzig, they beat PSG, and then they lose to both of them. They lost to Istanbul Başakşehir, which, to be honest, I kind of suspected, to be honest with you. Just how United are. They are unpredictable by nature. That's how United are at the moment. They're unpredictable by nature. And that's the thing. And as long as they play a counter-attack style of football, they're going to carry on being like that. But Reece Williams heads the ball after the ball. Oh, Clarkson's tried to play Origi through. Origi's through, but it's brilliant defending there by Cools. A nice ball there from Clarkson, but again, brilliant defending there by Midtjylland, and Cools clears the ball out. Reece Williams does well to win a header. Minamino gets the ball, plays into Clarkson. Clarkson can't get the ball, and now Evander, I believe, gets the ball, and now Dreyer plays it into Anderson. Anderson plays out wide to Isaacson. Isaacson trying to look for options here, looking for the overlap, but he can't, and it goes outright to Anderson. Anderson into Isaacson. That's the thing, yeah. Well, PSG are not showing that today. PSG are not showing that today. It's 5-1 at the moment. Neymar with a hat-trick, I believe. I don't know if he scored another one. At 4-0, I know it was a hat-trick. Let me actually check to see what the goals are. Yeah, it's 5-1. Kylian Mbappe with 2 goals. Neymar with 3. And Topal with a goal. It said the Ajax game is still 0-0. And now Firmino is about to come onto the pitch, by the way. Let's see, Evander to take the corner once again from the right-hand side. That's where the majority of Midtjylland's corners have come from. And let's have a look. Midtjylland to take the corner. Kelleher manages to palm it out. And Salah plays into Trent. Trent into Salah. Now Liverpool in the attack. Salah goes tries to get past Paulinho. And Salah's gone down. Salah's gone down. He's looking for a free kick. Let's have a look again. It's a definite free kick. Paulinho doesn't go for the man. Yeah, United were going out no matter what. Because they lost. If it was a draw, it would have been totally different. But because United lost, they were going to go out no matter what. Based on head-to-head, I believe. Because, yeah, head-to-head, they would have gone out. And then also, yeah. And then obviously Leipzig beat them. So they were going to go out no matter what. It's just that it was just dependent on whether PSG were going to finish top or not. But Liverpool about to make a substitution. I'm assuming either Minamino or Origi to come off. Yeah, Origi's coming off for Roberto Firmino now. So a lot of the senior players are now on the pitch now. Okay, is this offside? I think it was onside. I think he was onside. I still can't tell the angle that they've given. I can't tell from the angle that they've given. I still can't tell from the angle if it was offside or not, you know. But yeah. I said the offside wasn't really given, to be honest. I don't know why. Oh, okay. Okay, they've just shown the lines and he's onside. He's onside there. But yeah, Midtjylland just won a free kick with Evander to take the free kick from the right hand side. As I said, everyone in the stream, yeah, I think as well as just to give it, yeah, I think Klopp's also trying to minimize injury as well. In that sense, taking off Origi because obviously he's going to be needed at some points. Taking off Keita because he's going to be needed at some points. I think that's also the reason as well. But Evander to take the free kick here. And Henderson clears. And now Firmino's got the ball. He plays it into Trent. Trent tries to find Salah. But Paulinho with the clearance. But, the ball gets played back. Salah almost gets onto it. And now they're on the attack now. And Kimitio gets the ball off Kaba. And it's out for another corner for Midtjylland. But yeah, as I said, everyone in the stream, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I tend to do these live streams quite frequently, so feel free to leave a like and subscribe. That would be much appreciated. As Midtjylland have got a corner on the left-hand side now, as normally they've been getting a lot of corners from the right-hand side. But this time Evander to take the corner from the left. It's an in-swinger. It's a flick on by Schultz, and it's out for a goal kick. But yeah, so far Liverpool have been pretty decent. Wait up, guys. And let's see. So Clarkson's just given the ball into Andy Robertson. As I said, a few senior players have come onto the pitch now. Kelleher has just played it into Reece Williams. Reece Williams into Trent. Trent looking in the middle into Clarkson. Clarkson's just played the ball back into Billy Kimitio. Billy Kimitio plays it into Clarkson. Clarkson back into Reece Williams. And yeah, now Trent's got the ball, plays it into Henderson. Henderson looking to drive from the right hand side. He's looking for the cross. He finds Jota on the back stick. Jota is able to touch it down. Jota finds Robertson out on the left. And now Clarkson's got the ball. Clarkson with the cross, but it's out for a goal kick as Jordan Henderson tries to find Jordan Henderson as he makes a run from deep. And it looks like Sisto's going to be coming on now. What's your say on Spurs? The thing is, I feel like possession... I kind of like the counter-attacks, though. I kind of do. Some performances I don't. Like, I like the counter-attacking aspect of it. I just don't like the full defensive aspect of it. But you can't... You know, you get what you're given. Clarkson tried to play a beautiful ball into Mo Salah, but it ends up going into the hands of Hansen. But... I said it's dependent on whether the players are willing to keep up for it for the whole season, and injuries as well. Because last season Spurs have started pretty well. Yeah, that's the thing. I think Arsenal were stupid, if I'm being honest with you, in their performance. But I think Spurs are able to get at. You know, Everton showed it. Even Newcastle. You know, Newcastle kind of showed it to a certain degree as well. But I will say. Dre, by the way, just come off for Sisto. But I will say, I feel like if they get an injury, a few injuries here and there could really derail Spurs. You kind of saw it last season. Oh, by the way, ooh. Oh, it's 2-1. It's 2-1, but it's offside. It's 2... Wait, we'll have a look. But Midtjylland, we'll have a look what VAR says. But Midtjylland had a free kick, and it was good. Schultz goes for the cross. Let's have a look. It's not offside there. However, ooh, wait, let's have a look. It was offside though. Wait, they're having a look again. Wait, let's have a look. But basically, the way the goal went about, it was a free kick. It ends up getting headed by Kaba. It goes into Schultz. Schultz tries playing the ball back into Kaba. Kaba ends up getting a shot blocked by Billy Comitio. On the rebound of the block from a very tight angle, Schultz takes a brilliant shot and it hits the roof of the net. But we're having a look to see if it's offside. I think he's onside. I think it's onside. Let's have a look. What are they looking at? Let's see. I think they're looking at Kaba's involvement. Because he tries to go for the ball. I think he's onside. Let's see. I think it might be given for offside because of Schultz being slightly off the pitch. But then Jordan Henderson was off the pitch as well. So this is a little bit of a sticky one though still. Yeah, 100%. But... Ooh. Ooh. There's a back foot that might be offside. Ooh, I didn't notice that. I said they're still doing a VAR check as we're speaking. But I think it might be giving us offside. Yeah, it's offside. Wait, what? Oh yeah, it's offside. Okay. Okay, it's offside. But yeah, yeah. But yeah, Firmino's just giving the ball to Jota into Jordan Henderson on the counter-attack. Let's see what happens. Jordan Henderson with the cross, and it's out for a corner for Liverpool. I definitely don't understand why Arteta got the job in the first place. I know he has ties with Pep, but I don't understand this whole notion at the moment of ex-players getting jobs and stuff without a lot of pedigree. I don't personally understand it. But, you know, I understand it, but at the same time, I don't understand it. It's one of those. But Minamino's just headed it. Mo Salah. Salah with the shot, but it's poorly taken, and it's offside anyway. Where are you watching the match? I'm watching the match back home in Luton, and I'm watching it on BT. You can see the Virgin Media box kind of thing. I've got a box in my room, so privilege. Yeah, but yeah, I'm watching on BT Sport 2. But yeah, at the moment, I say I'm not watching it through a stream. Normally I do. I normally watch it through Virgin TV Go, but this one I am not. But yeah. But let's have a look. Robertson. By the way, everyone in the stream, feel free to leave a like on the stream and subscribe. If you guys are new to the channel, that would be very much appreciated. As Robertson tries to get past Isaacson, but gives the ball away. And Sisto's now got the ball. He tries to play out wide, but it's out for a throw-in for Midtjylland. Yeah. And now Cools is here to take the throw-in. I'm watching on Sony Network. Oh, you're from India. Hey, what part of India are you from? It's actually crazy. People from India watching my streams. That's crazy. By the way, City have put out quite a strong lineup, to be honest with you. But yeah, throw in a big throw in there. But Reece Williams clears, and now Firmino tries to find Jota. Jota tries to get past, but it ends up being a free kick for Liverpool after a foul by Anderson, and it's a yellow card. Anderson's protesting his innocence, and it's a free kick. I don't think it's a free kick, to be honest with you, but yeah, it's a yellow card. Let's see though. Let's see what Liverpool can do in the last 10 minutes of the game. Can Liverpool get a win, or is it going to stay at 1-1? Jota once again hobbling a little bit, which isn't good to see. But the ball's just been played out wide to Trent. Trent plays into Henderson. Henderson was going to play into Salah, but turns and plays it into Reece Williams. Reece Williams drives a little bit, finds Mo Salah. Mo Salah gets dispossessed, and now Caba's got the ball. You think it's going to be a draw for Liverpool? We'll see, as Sisto, the Danish left winger, has got the ball here. He's looking for something. He does a little dummy. He plays it into You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. Sisto looking very lively, by the way, since he's come on. He plays a beautiful ball into Cool. Cools is in a very good position. Plays it into Isaacson, but it goes straight into the throat of Kelleher, and Kelleher releases the ball into Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson into Roberto Firmino. Roberto Firmino plays the ball into Clarkson, who's in a lot of space. Clarkson with a beautiful ball, or tries to play a nice ball into Robertson, but Robertson can't get onto the ball, and it's out for a throw-in for Midtjylland. But yeah, Midtjylland in the second half looked pretty decent, to be honest with you. As Hansen has the ball here, clears it into Kaba. Comitio manages to win the ball. Jota tries to find Salah, but gets tackled. And now Sisto's got the ball here on the left-hand side. He tries to go inside, but then is forced to go outside. And now Paulinho's got the ball, plays it into Sisto. Sisto into Shevchenko or something like that. By the way, the Ajax game is still 0-0, so yeah. At the moment, Atalanta are still are going to be going into this game, going through in Liverpool's group. And yeah, let's see if Liverpool can but yeah, let's see if Liverpool can get a goal. I got to know your channel by oh, okay, coolio. Hey, I'm happy. Hey, shout out to Fizzy, bro. Shout out to Fizzy. Shout out to Fizzy, bro. Let's go. Alright. Let's go. Alright, so Sisto. He's got the ball. Ooh, he's doing pretty well, to be honest with you. He's doing pretty well. He plays it out wide. He plays it back. And now Kayuste is doing pretty decent. But Kimmich with a beautiful tackle. And now Minamino's trying to find Mo Salah here. But it's a brilliant header there from Coles. I'm going to do 2k euros if Liverpool don't win. To be fair, I didn't suspect Liverpool. Oh, I did actually, to be fair. That was just me being biased. But we'll see. Because Caba's got the ball and it's a throw-in once again for Midtjylland. Hopefully for your bet. Hopefully you can win a little bit of money as Sadio Mane is coming on for Jota from the looks of things. So, you know Sadio Mane can do his thing. So, Liverpool probably got about 9 minutes. So, but yeah. How you doing? How you doing anyway? ESXT, man. How you doing? At the moment, I'm currently using next gen. What a save from Kelleher. What a save from Kelleher. He's just done a brilliant save from a header once again. And now Liverpool on the counter-attack with Jota. Jota's on the counter-attack. Robertson's gone up. Jota's tried to go for the cross, but he couldn't play it in. And Hansen's managed to go outside the box. It was a poor pass there from Jota. Jota could have driven with the ball a little bit more. As Billy Kimmich has got the ball back for Liverpool. But yeah, it was a brilliant header there from Zvyachenko, and it's a brilliant save. Yeah, second half we haven't been that good. I think it's because the team's just been fairly disjointed, to be honest with you. But again, we don't need the result. I think this game is mainly for minutes, and that's the thing. Henderson's got the ball here for Mo Salah. Mo Salah plays it into Clarkson. Clarkson into Mo Salah. Henderson plays it into Billy the Kid. And yeah, tips. You just got to be patient. In attack and defending, it's just about patience, to be honest with you. Find the right moments. Don't push up too much with your centre-backs. Just like if you're watching real life, centre-backs, centre-backs don't tend to press that much. And, if you press with your centre-backs, you leave them spacing behind, which then could lead to a goal. Stuff like that. Oh, right. Then that don't matter then. Hey. It is what it is, man. But how you doing anyway? How you doing? How you doing, EXT, man? But yeah, Schultz has just played the ball back into Hansen. Hansen plays it into Paulinho. Paulinho plays it into Sisto. Sisto turns Trent, but Trent and Henderson with the press. And it ends up being a corner for Liverpool after Paulinho tries to look for a free kick. And it's a corner for Liverpool. Let's see what happens. There's nothing in it. I'm good, man. Liverpool through in the Champions League. We're seeing a few new faces, which is great. And Trent to take the corner here. Go Atalanta! Ooh. That's basic. Ooh. Reece Williams almost getting onto it. Salah's got the ball here. Plays into Clarkson. Clarkson tries to turn, but it's now a counter-attack. It's a goal. Who scored for Atalanta? Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, it's a counter-attack here. And Evander. And what a tackle there from Jordan Henderson. Brilliant stuff there. Yeah, man. The rebounds and deflections. Those things you can't have no control of. You have no control over those. But if you could try and minimize those things, then that's what you can do. But thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. Muriel. Hey, the Colombian beast out here in the streets with a goal. So that puts Atalanta through no matter what then. Because unless pending an absolutely insane comeback from Ajax, even a draw puts Atalanta through. But Kimmich does a brilliant clearance there. And Liverpool could get a goal on the counter-attack here as Mo Salah tries to get the ball, but it's brilliant work there. But Robertson clears, plays it into Clarkson. Clarkson, let's see if Liverpool can get a counter-attack here. Yeah, Muriel in the 85th minute has just got a goal. It's really sad. Wait, well, let me read your message in a minute. But Henderson with the cross. And Sadio Mane with the header. And Minamino with the goal. Oh, it's offside. It's offside. Thank you, Maxim Huber, with the sub for the sub. Oh, that was close. It's really sad. Let's have a look. So Sadio Mane. Oh, that's onside. That's onside. He's onside. It's 2-1 Liverpool. It's 2-1 Liverpool. I don't know if it's come off his arm, but it's not offside though. It's not offside. 100%. It's 100% not offside. It's 100% not offside, but we'll have a look if it's a check for handball. But what I was gonna say, Atal will not get an upgrade. Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's have a look again. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. Minamino with the goal here. It's got to be a goal. I'm putting it down already because I'm that confident. Because there's no offside. It looks like a goal given. By the way, hello to everybody in the stream. Feel free to subscribe and leave a like if you guys are new to the channel as well. That would be much appreciated. But regarding what happened against PSG, it was, I mean, first of all, you know, racism should be nowhere in football. Sadly, you know, football has to be better than what society is. You know, because the only way society and stuff like that can get better is if football can, you know, football's the most popular sport and is accessible to everyone. So it has to be, everybody can watch it. You see players play it, and it has to be accessible to everyone. And that's just the facts. And that's the way you got to look at it. And that's the way I look at it. You know, racists, as much as they hate it, black players will play for you. Muslims will play for you. And, you know, football has to be, you know, it has to allow everyone. It has to be inclusive, not exclusive. And, you know, I was vocal when England there was racial abuse in the England game, and they didn't walk off the pitch because they should have. Wait, what? The goal hasn't been given. They said it was handball against Sadio Mane, but I thought it was a goal. I don't think it was. I thought that goal should have been given. Yeah, every sport should be free of discrimination because at the end of the day, any kid, any person can get a football and play. By the way, there's 8 minutes of stoppage time, just to let you guys know. But anybody can get a football and play. So why should it be exclusive? Why should it be exclusive to only a certain people? You know, it's got to be inclusive. And, you know, and that's the thing. And if people are racist and they don't like the way football's going, then screw them. You're not part of us. Because at the end of the day, everybody's human. And even if you're not human, even if aliens were allowed to play football, who cares? You know, that's the thing. You know, and some people, let's have a look at this angle. Oh, it hits Mane's hand. Okay. But as I said, you know, there's no, you know, racism, discrimination happens to not to everyone, but happens in all walks of life. And, you know, if we can stop that, yeah, I thought it was 2-1. I thought the goal was going to get allowed, but apparently it was handball. It's what it is. It's what it is. I thought it was going to be a goal. But by the way, everyone in the stream, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel as well. Thank you to everybody that's subscribed. 660 subscribers means a lot to me, man. Thanks a lot to everyone, man. Hopefully we can hit 1,000 at some point, but thanks a lot, man. That's the thing. Like, everybody, you know, football's such an easy sport. But then there's a lot of technicalities about it, and that's the beauty of it. And as I said, I totally agree with what the PSG and the Istanbul Başakşehir players did. They heard something that wasn't right, and they said, we're not playing because of the racism. And that again is a form of solidarity, similar to what QPR did yesterday against Millwall. They scored, kneel down, fist up against racism, and I have zero respect for Millwall and their players, even the black players, because you can't stand up for what you can't stand up for what's right. If you can't kneel, then what's the point? What's the point? Something so simple, kneeling. What's the point? And the players, despite the fans, if my opinion, if the fans were racist, then I'll be like, screw the fans. If they're racist here, screw you. I will say it here, I don't have a lot of subscribers. You know, every subscriber is important for me. But if you're racist, screw you. And that's the way I look at it. You know, some things are more important than little things like that. And that's the way you gotta look at it. And that's the way I look at it anyway. I don't know. You guys in the chat, feel free to let me know. Let's start talking about the football. There's 4 minutes left of stoppage time, as there was 8 minutes, following a lot of VAR. You know, the VAR for the penalty, VAR for the disallowed goal, even the VAR into stoppage time. There's been a lot of VAR, so it won't surprise me if it goes to the 100 minute as Trent plays the ball into Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane heads it down to Clarkson. Clarkson, he's driving into the ball, plays it into Robertson. Robertson crosses it in, but it's straight into the hands of Hansen. And it's out, and Hansen gathers and gets the ball. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, as I said, if he reaches the 100th minute, if I'm being completely honest with you. As Sisto gets the ball, he's got the ball from pretty deep, and if Liverpool can press pretty well, but cool, he managed to play the ball out wide to Cool. Hey, cheers, you're off to watch the Real Madrid match? No worries, man, no worries. I'll be watching it, hey, hopefully so, man. As I said, to everyone in the stream, if you guys like the content, as I said, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Also share this as well, that would mean the world for me. But Paulinho takes the shot, and it goes straight into the grasp of Kelleher. But as I said, feel free to leave a like on the stream, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, share the stream as well if you'd like to, and my channel. That would mean the world to me. We're trying to hit 1k subscribers at some point. But yeah, oh, Henderson's just tried to play Sadio Mane through, but it goes straight into the hands of Hansen. Yes, go Liverpool, hopefully. Yeah, the match is still going because of VAR, bro. Because there's been so much stoppages with VAR, the match is still going. Hey, come on, Conda. Fingers crossed, hopefully Liverpool can get a last-minute goal. I mean, it doesn't mean anything, but it'll be great to get a win. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's see. Let's see. As Cool gets the ball here, tries to play. Oh, good shot there from. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you, Patty, man. Anderson almost takes a shot there from oh, it's a beautiful shot, and it just goes over the bar. Hey, yeah, I know, Patty. I've seen you in the streams for quite a while, man. I know you've been here for a while, man. I know you've been here. But yeah, let's see as Midtjylland's on the attack here, and they go for the shot, but it goes straight into the palms of Kelleher, and now Henderson's got the ball here. On Liverpool trying to get a goal in the counter. Liverpool's still going, as I said, even though Henderson tried going on the nutmeg, and however, it wasn't successful, and Midtjylland get the ball back once again, but it's cleared, and now Reece Williams heads it, and Midtjylland get the ball back once again. Now Robertson tries to get the ball back, but Isaacson's does well to hold the ball up, and Robertson gives away a free kick. And it's 30 seconds left in this game as Midtjylland get a free kick. It's going to be a decent position. I said I'm going to turn off the stream because I've got a lot of uni work. Sadly. However, I'm going to watch the other games and then watch it off stream. But I'm going to watch it while doing uni work because I've got an assignment due on Friday noon. So yeah, as I said, I will at some point do games which don't involve Liverpool. Don't get me wrong, it's just at the moment I've got a lot of uni work to do. So I'm covering the Liverpool games, and then afterwards I'm going to cover the other games and stuff like that. But, oh, Kelleher with a beautiful punch. Oh my god, that's a beautiful punch. But a player's down, injured at the moment. But yeah, as I said, you know what? What I'll probably do, though, for the first few bits, I'll probably, like, talk about the other games while I'm talking about the Liverpool games for a bit. Alright, thanks, man. As I said, I've got a 12-page assignment due in on Friday. I've done about 9 pages at the moment of the assignment. So I've got to do another 3 pages, literature review and whatnot. So fingers crossed I can get it all good. And it's probably going to be more than 12 pages, to be honest, when it comes to, like, doing my appendices and all of that. Yeah, I used to play Fall Guys. I want to play Among Us at some point. That's one game I want to play. Once I'm done with uni work and all of that, I'll probably do Among Us stream at some point. Don't you worry about that, guys. But it's full time in the Liverpool game. Said I thought I was going to get the 100th minute. But it's 1-1. Liverpool, it was already confirmed before, but Liverpool... But yeah, Midtjylland won. But yeah, Midtjylland 1, Liverpool 1 after a goal from Salah early on, and then a penalty from getting it. But yeah, 1-1. And Atalanta managed to get a 1-0 win against Ajax. So that puts Ajax in the Europa League, Liverpool and Atalanta in the into the Champions League, into the draw on Monday. So we'll see what that means. But yeah, next is gonna be oh crap. Let's have a look. Let's put it onto here. But yeah, the goal shows. I'm gonna be watching the goal show and all of that. As you know, hopefully we'll see. As I said, I might be doing a few snaps and whatnot. But overall, Liverpool didn't look too good in the second half. We were pretty decent. But 1-1, can't really say that much. And yeah, to be honest, yeah, it's been a long game, to be honest with you. As I said, however, I'm gonna probably leave on that note. Liverpool 1-1 draw through to the Champions League. I will be doing a live stream, don't you worry, guys, for the Champions League group stage. Don't worry about that. I will be doing a, you know, I might do it at 10:30, you know, just to build up a little bit of hype, you know, get you guys in. So if you guys want to see that, feel free to. You know, hopefully, you know, as I said, at the moment, when it comes to the Champions League knockout stages and stuff like that, I'll probably do a few more live streams and stuff like that for like the other games. But I'm gonna leave it on that note. If you guys like the stream, please make sure to smash that like button. Liverpool got a draw, much changed lineup, but a decent result nevertheless. 1-1. Salah with the goal. Penalty conceded. Sadly, Kelleher couldn't get a clean sheet. But yeah, as I said, leave a like, subscribe if you guys are on the channel. I hope you guys like the content for today. I will be streaming my rewards tomorrow as well. Decent team of the week, so hopefully we can get something good in the packs. But yeah, it's your boy ojaysam here. Stay safe, and I hope you guys have a very nice day. See ya.